I'm recovering from the lymph node biopsy, alhamdulillah. My face has been really itching, my ears has been itching, nearby where the neck has been itching. Yep. So maybe a lot of people don't know this, but the lymph node biopsy gave me a lot of itchiness, and I'm still day 3. I got in touch with my second opinion nurse specialist, saying if this was normal itching. She's like, yes, it's healing. So I'm just gonna stick to that. I've told her that I had a bad experience during the lymph node biopsy. So what happened is that, on the phone, Tuesday 10th February, I went to UCH and I was still not being seen, and it was around 4 o'clock aroundish. They contacted me, the Collider Bridge from the radiologist team, right? They contacted me and say, I'm gonna book you for lymph node biopsy, neck 1, this Friday. We just went on 13th February. And I was like, yeah, sure, I can do it. And I asked if I can wear t-shirt under my gown dress. And they're like, yeah, sure. So I asked them. And they said yes. On the day, on 13th February, when the when the lymph node biopsy is going to happen beforehand, they're going to pick me up. So they actually took the bed, but beforehand they were like, why are you so there was this lady, she's like, why are you wearing under this shirt under? It's like, yeah, well, I was allowed to. She's like, nope, you're not allowed to. And the way she said it, in a way that wasn't there's a different of tone, and there's a different way of saying things. She was really firm on me. I have already changed, and in the meantime she goes, talk to the doctor that she did this, but I already done it. I already changed it. You told me to change it. I changed it. I'm going to screenshot that text message, put it here. I also mentioned that to the nurse specialist for a second opinion. The complaint after I've changed everything, the doctor comes to me, so why can you not change? And I was like, I've changed, let's go. And they're like, what happened here, right? What it mattered for me is to get the lymph node biopsy done, because without lymph node biopsy they won't know what cancer is in my body, because you will get blood stains and stuff. That's why, not really blood stain, it was an orange stain. They applied solution somehow, so they applied some solution, and I don't know, it stinks so bad, alcohol thing, whatever. He said he's gonna be that, and he put me drape, and where basically, a proper surgery thing, you put a drape, and you have a small hole to work out. They told me to breathe. In the meantime, obviously, what is uncomfortable was they were doing blood pressure every 15 minutes during the procedure, because where they were gonna do it was very close to blood vessel where I was breathing, where I was swallowing my food, where I was actually, do you know what I mean? It was so close. So where they did it is very close. So anything, one even silly mistake, it will go somewhere. That's why it was very important that I coordinate with them, because the thing is the patient has to coordinate with the team. The lady who was a nurse, she was talking to me. It's not nice if I didn't answer her back. And the doctor, male doctor, because there's no female doctor, radiologist. So he told me to be quiet, don't talk. He's trying to focus. You need to be quiet. But then tell your nurse, tell the person who you're working with to actually stop talking to me. It's rude for me to not answer back. She was asking questions, I was answering. I don't know how I did it. I'm just happy, relieved, thanks to Allah that I did it, thanks to your prayers. But I did it. I'm actually impressed with myself, to be honest. They want you to follow the policy. But when you're the one who's giving me wrong information, how do you go on about something that information has given me wrongly on the phone, and it's part of your team? You could apologize simple, or say it in a different way so that the other person don't feel offended. I do not appreciate you being rude to me. And then she did apologize later on, but it's one of those things like, come on, I got no time. The guy was like, I would like to do another more sample, right? He knows I was in pain, but I did not react. I was like, yes, if you want to do it. And I know I was not in 20 minutes. I was more than 1 hour in that procedure. I was doing it, but then he didn't manage to take. It was a core needle biopsy. Reliable, especially when you're getting diagnosis. I just hope and pray that they find the diagnosis. I don't want to go back and get biopsy somewhere, because next time, if he was saying to me that I should have done biopsy in armpit.